Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this free update we're going to talk about the gold position that we've been covering the last few videos, and we're going to switch over to how I look for the upside targets. So the other thing to remember here is that with upside targets in terms of resistance, right? That's really all that we're talking about here, resistance. I don't want to focus on a dollar amount. I don't want to focus on a percentage. I really want to find where in this area the market could exhaust. So let me show you how we do this. So first of all, some of the most basic ways to do this would be simply to look at places the market has exhausted before. Do I think we have a shot at reaching this Darvis level high? This is an automated tool that's free to members that automates the Darvis supported resistance levels. And that's sitting up at 91.7, 1691.7. But what about on the path to 1691.7? Where else could this market exhaust? I think 1660, 1660 is a really logical place for the market potentially to exhaust. And here's one other thing that we do, and I'm going to show you this with historical price movement analysis. So this is the expected price movement range from AutoChartist, and this is a dynamic assessment of current volatility coupled with historical volatility. And the projection right now has us sitting at about 1653. That would be today's upside resistance. It's ceiling based on the way we move today and typically how we move in gold historically with a 6-month look back. All right, the other thing that I'll look at, and this is a little bit easier, is if I have a day, a single day that moves along the upper end of price movement range, meaning, 22, right, like we have right here, or more, into a 22-point move, I will also consider taking profit. Today's range on the move was clearly a whole lot more than 22. It was 3 times that. It was a 64.5-point move. And then we talked about the 53 level. Today's high was 50.5. So between understanding typical movement, this was a 3x move, and looking at the expected price movement range sitting at about 53, we know that we're really in the vicinity of a spot that makes sense to take profit, both on the boost we saw, just that super boost we saw of a 3x move, and also the proximity to the 1650 level. So this was a trade that we have been talking about since last week, and it's a trade that we took in the futures room based on this sell-off and even that inside day, and even today before the market took off. These lows were still levels with the bearish momentum into, say, 1590 that still gave us a little bit of an opportunity to get long, okay? So I hope this helps. Another thing for those of you that are fans of my creation called the V-score, we are bordering that high around the +2. So if you're thinking, well, Rog, how much more could we go? I think we could probably move up a little bit more before we see some more resistance. So if you did not take profit today, don't worry about it. I think we could get to a +2 on the V-score, maybe even a little bit more, like a +213. So I'm still very bullish on gold, double green uptrend, as you can see here. So we'll continue to buy the pullbacks as we have now for a couple months. And with that, I will see you in the next update.